Hello Scorpios. So it looks like we're doing another reading today. So I hope you enjoy all the attention I'm giving you after being missing in action for some time. Hope you guys are all doing well. We will do a general reading. I want to focus on what is it you need to know right now. We're not going to focus specifically on love or whatever. We're just going to focus what you need to know right now, especially like the energy today being a bit, I don't know, it's been a little bit, I don't know if you felt it, but everyone has spoke to, it seems like it's very volatile, the energy, and there's just a lot in the air. Has to do, of course, with transits. But let's take a look. I'm feeling drawn actually to use this After Tarot deck. Let's see what you guys need to know right now. And again, it's Valentine's Day week, so all the way until Valentine's Day, everything in my shop is 15% off. I still have one spot left for a private tarot or astrology student. We booked everything so quickly, but there is one last spot still left. So I still want to keep it open until Valentine's Day. So if you wanted to check it out, check it out. I'm picking one more student to teach privately tarot or astrology, studying with me one-on-one, access to all previously recorded courses, opportunity to also do a reading with me as part of the package. Check it out. And anyway, guys, let's get started. What do you guys need to know right now, my dear Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Let's take a look. I've been having, I've really had a very bad, not very bad, but it's like a little muscle injury. So I have to stay home and rest before, it gets better. So I have some time to do these readings now. Let's see what my Scorpios need to know. We're going to use different divination today. Love you all, guys. Love my Scorpios. You guys literally are the best community. Let's see. Oh, interesting. 10 of Wands wants to show up reversed, and also the 7 of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you, there is this energy where you might be overthinking something. To me, 7 of Cups, of course, is the card that has to do with illusions. So there might be some illusions here, and I feel like you, maybe also even somebody you're connecting with, might have made a wrong choice or confused by something, didn't see all their options through, didn't really understand something. And I just feel like there is this energy now where a person is really drained because what it seems they made the wrong choice. Let's take a look more into this. Let me reshuffle all the cards and I'm gonna take all the cards now. I'm doing a different type of reading now here. Let's see, we have here King of Wands, 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, interesting. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. We also have here 3 of Swords, wants to show up also reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Star here, wants to show up reverse. We have the Page of Wands. So let's take a look at what's going on here. What I feel like is you are in that space where you're healing, but at the same time, it's like you're also ready to manifest something. With the Star card reversed, to me, this showing up I don't know, you're sort of tired of just empty promises or divine timing, or maybe somebody's promising something to you, or maybe you're waiting for something to manifest. And I feel like you're just really tired. I feel like what you're tired of is hearing this message where you constantly hear how people really respect you, or they have you holding you in this high regard, they have you on a pedestal, blah blah blah, or they have so many feelings to you, but nothing manifests in the physical. And if you resonate with this type of energy, check out the reading. I'm gonna link it in the cards. I did not the latest one, but the one I did 2 days before, about how to manifest something you want in 3D. It's my own view of how I'm seeing things here. So what I'm getting is you're just tired. I feel like there is this energy where you're just fed up, where you're tired, all these things. I don't need to tell you, Scorpios, that you are the Empress and you are amazing and you have different options and there are people who want you and blah blah blah, all these things. You know all of that already. You've been hearing this a lot from tarot readers, from friends, maybe from your specific person you're thinking about. You are tired of that. You really want just something to manifest in the physical. And maybe even for some of you, what I'm getting, you sometimes run into the situation, maybe when you really like someone or when you date people, is that they right away see you as the queen to their king. And they kind of like always want to offer you something better, something stable, and they see you as the person to have something serious with. However, it also triggers them to be in that spot where they feel like, oh, I'm not sure I'm ready, you're too good, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I don't even know if I want something serious with you. Like, I don't even know if you are the king to my queen. Yeah, sure, great, you see me as the queen to your king, but do I actually see you as the king to my queen? Because we have here the king and queen of wands energy, so there is some kind of energy, like a specific person you might be thinking about who you think or you thought maybe had this potential. With the Three of Cups, I feel like you yourself are not even sure if you want something serious with another person yet. I mean, you know that you want something serious, period, right, in your life with the right person, but you also kind of know with the Three of Cups here that you want to have fun. You don't want things to just feel so hard and draining. You maybe just want to start with someone as friends or something as more lighthearted. Like, I don't know, with the Three of Cups, to me, it's never a third party or whatever card. I don't understand who invented this. To me, Three of Cups is more of a card of celebration, where we join with a community of like-minded friends or just people who it's really fun with. You want to have fun. And I'm getting that maybe the way I'm seeing this here is someone you are dealing with. King of Wands here, lizard could be a symbol. So I don't know, like what's up with lizards. If you live in Florida, here we have a lot of different little lizards, iguanas. But it's like, it's you, like this person I'm getting, whoever you're connecting with, was overthinking the situation so much and put themselves into this really weird space where they're so drained, they don't even have energy to do anything anymore because they were overthinking the situation so bad. Well, it was never your intention. Like, you may like someone a lot, but you don't even know if they are the person you want, because yeah, maybe they show some signs of it. Maybe they look like they have the potential to be this person. Maybe it does seem promising, but you really don't know until you try it. And I feel like you with this Queen of Wands here, if you notice something in these two cards, the king, the difference between the king and queen here. The king here is not touching his staff, it's just kind of standing here, while the queen is the one who has the staff in her hand. So I feel like whoever you are dealing with, you are actually the person who has more control and power in the situation. Also, you are someone who realizes your worth. So you're this Queen of Wands and you know that you're the queen. You're holding, that staff in your hand. You might be dealing with a king who is more kind of like, I don't know, they care more about what people around them think about them. They allow other people to interfere with the actions that they take. And because they are not even holding the staff in that card, it's almost like they are a king. They have potential to be a king. Maybe they are already a king, but they don't even know. They don't act like it, which I think is something that literally not even confuses you. I don't know what's the right word here. It's almost like you look at them and you are like, bro, you like act not like who you are. Like, your choices confuse me because you don't act like a king. You act like, I don't know, not to say pages are all bad or whatever, but it's just so confusing here because you're someone in your power. You're someone who really realizes your worth and what you're capable of. That's why also you feel maybe very confident, and another person, not to say they don't have confidence, but there is something here where they are disconnected from their power. So that's the energy. And again, the way this manifests here is that you have doubts. You're not even sure maybe the person you are connecting with is what you want. What you wanted, I feel like all along, was to find out, to have fun with the person, to have it like very low key, maybe even, I don't know, to just find out if actually they're the one who can make you laugh, if they are the one who can actually show you a good time. You haven't maybe even seen this from the person. And I feel like there's someone specific who is really on your mind. Well, you do have other options, but again, we talked about options also in the reading that I uploaded yesterday. Having options doesn't necessarily mean much. Scorpios usually are all focused on one person, and that's what they want, right? But sometimes, you know how there is this meme going around that I am so picky, and yet I always pick the wrong ones. And there is this energy here. With the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like there is opportunity here that you're going to be taking. So could be a new beginning with someone. We do have the Ace of Cups here, so there is an offer of love coming your way. You know what it is? I just get that you're gonna get the love you want regardless, because it's time for you to experience love. So whether it's someone you are thinking about now or someone else, you're gonna get the love you want, because with the Three of Swords card here, you're tired of healing and healing and healing and again experiencing the same. I feel like you don't even want to heal anymore, because like how much more can we be healing? Like what is this? You know, we're always healing, and the thing is like, it doesn't have to be that stage of your life where everything's like, oh, let me just take my time and not do anything, whatever, let me just keep healing. I don't know. With the Knight of Cups here, there's also someone who've been seeing you kind of like the star, sort of like, I don't know, Mariah Carey, you're so far. What is that lyric? Not here. What was the Mariah Carey song? I forgot. I don't know what's so random. They're showing me this song. It's like, I haven't heard it since I was a kid. They kind of see you as the star. They admire you. They look at you, but it's almost like, if you notice in this After Tarot card, this Knight, instead of giving the love to you, they're drinking the cup from themselves. So it's someone who might be keeping their feelings to you very private. Like they weren't really sharing how they feel about you with you, and they were sort of like in their own, I don't know, dream fantasy space, keeping themselves safe and just sort of like looking at you, admiring you, connecting also, I must say, to your energy from afar. But they kind of like, with this Knight of Cups, they're looking at you and they taking your, I mean, not taking your energy, don't get me wrong, it's not in a bad way, but it's like they are enjoying it. It's almost like, for a lot of you, it could be helpful, and we're going to ask for advice in a little bit, like what can you do to resolve the situation. But for a lot of you, they see how much love you have. They see like you are literally this woman or this feminine energy that's connected to the divine, and you are in this ocean, like in this lake, in this pool of love, where you just have so much love, and you are sharing this because your love doesn't even come from another person. It doesn't even come from within, but it comes from the divine. So here with the Knight of Cups, they see that and they want that. But at the same time, with the Star card, especially coming up reversed, it's almost like they see you as a person who almost like they only see you in their dreams. I think The Weeknd recently on Dawn FM had the song like, I've only seen you in my dreams. So maybe you're a person, this masculine you've been connecting with, they've been seeing you in their dreams. They literally have been like fantasizing about meeting someone like you. You literally seem like something unattainable to them. But the thing is, like, it's all good, right? But you're just kind of done. And with the Page of Wands card here, there might have been a person who just, I don't know, either left or put you on hold in some way, or just felt, I feel like if you had a situation where somebody either put you on hold or ghosted you or something like that, it had nothing to do with you not being good enough. It had to do with their own self-worth issues, because they do, it's interesting, because with the King of Wands card here, they do know that they have this potential to be this king, and maybe even they have achieved king status or prince status, at least in their career maybe, or they are very intelligent, they have some kind of talent. I feel like this person you're connecting with could be fire sign. But the thing is, like, they know that you see them in that way too. They know that you look very highly at them. I feel like this is not the person who is used to especially opposite sex or people close to them, like their family maybe, seeing them in such high regard. So they might have like professional successes where people really look up to them, whatever, put them on pedestal even, and they feel comfortable in that. But when it comes to their personal life, I don't feel like this person has ever manifested success in their love life or even personal life. Like if their family, maybe they have also some issues with their family where their family doesn't 100% respect or believe in what they do. So in a way, for like, you see this potential in them, and it's almost like you are treating them as the king, even though it's not professional, because this is romantic, this is personal, and to them it's hard to believe that someone finally saw them in the way that they always wanted to be seen. And it triggers this deep self-worth issues in them, because they do not see themselves like that. They see themselves as more of this page. That's why maybe they always date down, or they date some, like, you might be this queen like Cleopatra in Nefertiti level, but you see they date like really basic girls or whatever, not to be disrespectful, but you know what I mean, okay? Scorpios, we can be bitches too sometimes. Scorpio has a bitchy side. It's nothing wrong with that. You know, keep it under control, but still, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's almost to them, it feels like, so how could she see this in me? Like, I haven't even earned it. And again, we all know Scorpios love sometimes to give people unearned, you know, like people haven't earned your respect yet, but you are giving this to them because you see all this potential. You see how much better a person is than how they currently live in their life, what they're settling for, you know. And it's not even necessarily, I've had this actually before in some of my relationships, it's not necessarily even that they choose you, but you know, when you love someone or when you genuinely care about someone, you just want better for them. So even if it wasn't you, but it was somebody who is just better and on their level, I feel like it would be easier for you to accept rather than seeing them sort of like self-sabotage themselves when it comes to love and making choices that make zero fucking sense whatsoever. That's what I feel like, where I feel like a lot of you could resonate. You currently are. Again, general message, you know, take this as it resonates. Sometimes my reads tends to be very specific. It just, you know, the way I channel, but you know, you can take it as it resonates, basically. And I'm just getting that the reason why this person might have ran away from you or doesn't like, feels very hesitant about moving towards you or feels very insecure with you is, once again, you see them as this king, you see their potential, you see how amazing they can be, like you see it because it exists, but it's for them because no one ever saw them the way you see them. It's hard to accept that. And with the Page of Wands here too, it's like they get very anxious, I feel like, also when they are around you, when they're with you, and they feel like what they are is not enough and they have to do something out of this world to be with you. Maybe this is the person who is used to being used, literally. Maybe they've had people in the past who would literally use them for stuff they give them or whatever, and it's like almost like they suspect you are this way as well. It's almost easier for them to accept your affection and love when they think, oh, she probably wants something from me or whatever, or she only likes me because of this and that. But it's not true, because really you might be admiring them as well for certain qualities. Maybe they are very intelligent, maybe they are very good looking, maybe they're very successful and something. Doesn't matter, it's still part of their light. So because you do accept this person and you like this person, you also in love with their light. In a way, there's a Kabbalistic actually wisdom that says that it's important for a woman to admire and appreciate a man for the things he does in the material world, not because, oh, she only in love with that. No, but because the way a man, his achievements in the world, a part of how he shares his light, it's part of his divine masculine energy. So of course, when you start like falling in love with a person, or when you really admire someone, you admire that light. It's spiritual. There is nothing non-spiritual about that. And plus, on top of that, you see their potential, all the things they could be and whatever. And again, for this person, because they don't feel I feel like they struggle with that self-love, they could be very confident, even cocky about some things. But at the same time, they do struggle with that self-love, especially when it comes to feminine energy. That's why you will often see, maybe in the past, they dated people you're like, why were you even with this person? Can't you like do better, you know? You know, and it's like with the Page of Wands, they feel ashamed of themselves. They maybe even also feel ashamed of how they treated you, because literally like you were just loving and caring, and you just really liked them. Again, maybe not like super love for all of you, it just could be affection, but they like ran away because they were so in some level ashamed of themselves, feeling insecure, and now they feel ashamed that they also on top of that ran away. So it's shame. So I don't know. Oh my goodness, let's see what else, guys. Let's keep going with this one. Look at this, we have Seven of Swords with the Six of Cups. So crazy. With the Seven of Swords, it's almost like this person was really trying to hide that they also feel something very special for you. Maybe you remind them of themselves when they were a kid, some kind of childhood dreams they had. Basically all of the stuff they were before they went through heartbreak or whatever. Unconditional love, maybe they felt only from, I don't know, grandparent or parent or somebody like in their life who loved them for them. You might be reminding this person of that energy, and again, to them it felt very often too good to be true. This definitely needs to end. So they have this pattern of self-sabotaging. They're like sneaking in here, but you see how this rope is here, but it's sort of like it becomes their own demise, like the things that they are doing. And it's very sad here. Oh, sorry, let's keep going. Look at this, the Lovers. What did they hide from you? What they hid from you is really they have feelings for you. Jesus Christ, this was the energy. This was the energy that showed up in previous Scorpio readings. You might want to check out the readings that I've done in the past few weeks, because this was the energy that keeps showing up. And even today, I wanted to do just general read, but this keeps showing up. So I feel like it's going on in the collective. You, and there is energy that I'm seeing here also, is Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, of course, too, Aquarius even. But it's like 6 and 7 could be important numbers. But it's interesting because, again, they're masking behind like, oh, I have these options. And maybe they did talk to someone else, went somewhere else. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. It's hard to say here. But it was nothing. It was nothing compared to you. And they know that too. But because usually when a person is insecure, what this tends to do to them is that they imagine this situation. And I've been through this personally, and it took me many healing sessions, trips to Bali, trips to Mexico shamans and stuff like that, thanks God I was able to afford to, heal that. But you know what I mean? Like, very often when we have insecurities, imagine, like, this was my pattern, by the way. Imagine you have all this like really basic whatever guys, who treat you maybe not so well, who, I don't know, mistreat you. And then you meet somebody really amazing and suddenly this person loves you, respects you, and whatever. Of course, if you are insecure and haven't worked through your self-esteem issues, you will be thinking like, how come somebody who was, let's say, 2 out of 10 treated me like crap, and now I have this 10 out of 10 dream person and they treat me so well? Something is off here. Like, what's the glitch in this matrix? And I feel like that's what they might be feeling now, because they were maybe dating or talking to people way, like, I don't want to, again, it sounds so narcissistic or so like arrogant, but they were with someone who was way less than you, and these people mistreated them. These people chose someone else, and now they have a freaking goddess, queen, like real goddess, queen, dream person who likes them. It doesn't sit well with them. They cannot, honestly, for some of you, they do not believe that you actually like them, or that you actually have feelings for them, or that you actually are taking them seriously. They do not believe that that's what's happening. They think that maybe either you want something from them, or it's not real, or maybe you are not flirting with them, but you're flirting with someone else. There's all kind of things like this in this person's mind. But really, again, what they are hiding and what they are self-sabotaging is amazing connection. Six of Cups next to the Lovers is a past life love or a soulmate. Maybe even they know that you're their soulmate. Let me see. How does this person view you? And let's do a different tarot. How does this person view you? We have here, look at this, the Emperor. You might be, by the way, maybe a message is for some of you, but some of these people who you're connecting with might have issues with their father, or with their masculinity, or with the masculine in their family. And maybe something about their father always was, like, they always felt, how sometimes fathers could be very tough on their sons and not approving of their sons, or they feel like they are not a man enough to be whatever, like, their father's son, or shit like that. I don't know, like, I'm not a man, so I cannot exactly 100% explain that. So that masculine wound that I feel like they have with their father, and it could be literally that they have a placement in astrology, like a retrograde Saturn in the 4th and the 5th and the 7th, maybe even in the 1st house, maybe in the 8th house even. That masculine wound they have is triggered somehow by the connection with you. So they don't see you as their father, but you bring up daddy issues in them. Let me just say that. And look at this, Ace of Pentacles. So they do see you as a catch, definitely. They literally, even for some of them, they might be seeing you as a person. If they started something with you, it would be so major. Like, you would be this Ace of Pentacles to me is like the king of all coins. You are like Bitcoin or something. If they were with you, it would be such a trophy. Literally, they see, for a lot of you, they see you as a trophy, like as a prized possession to be earned. That if maybe even they were with you, this masculinity issue could heal, or maybe their father or somebody who didn't really believe in them or whatever. It's almost like they would want to they would want to kind of, and not showcase, I'm not sure what this message is, but something like they would want to showcase you, almost like, look who I have, like, look who I'm with. They would want either their brothers, maybe for some of you, or father, somebody like masculine, basically in the family. They would literally be like, look what I have. Wow. How they see you, how they see you. Like, guys, I actually made sure I'm shuffling on camera. You saw how the Two of Cups came out. So, like, there's some people who don't believe in the cards. They see you as their soulmate, guys. Like, they see you, they like you. I don't get it. Why are they hiding that they like you? It makes no sense whatsoever. They see you as a soulmate. They really see you as a soulmate. I don't know. Cards don't lie. Men do. So this is like a little witchy hour here. Cards, tarots don't lie. It's men who do. And again, could be dealing with the Libra who is like, wow, like literally trying not to look at something. Jeez. My God, if you're dealing with the Libra, oh my God, this person is just in denial of something. Okay. Why are they hiding their feelings to you? Strength. Oh, could be pride. A lot of it, they don't want you to feel like you have all the power over them. Because you actually kind of do. They do care about you, and there's nothing wrong about this. I think if it's a woman who is unevolved, so to say, if it's a woman who hasn't mastered her spirituality, then yeah, if it's a shitty woman, then of course a man will be in a bad place. But if it's a woman who worked on herself, who is spiritual, who wants good things, you know, for herself or people around her, like the real Empress. On the Strength card, this is the Empress sitting next to the Lion. There is nothing wrong with a woman, I'm not saying controlling you, I'm not saying that, but like having some power over you. And the thing is, like, they do have power over you too. It's a mutual thing when you are in love. People have power over each other when they catch feelings. And again, depending on how evolved people are, it goes either to toxic or to amazing relationship where people transform and work on each other, like on each other, like help each other reach their potential. So definitely they see you as the Empress. What's really not allowing them to, I feel like, fully show them how they feel. First, with the 8, they have secrets, 8th house. Another thing is, could be Leo, have Leo placement in their chart. It's pride. Like literally, they don't want you to feel, like to see how they feel. And they might know also you are into esoteric or intuitive or have amazing perception. So they feel like if they just show you and confirm what you're already feeling, you will just have like total power over them. So let's see. Yeah, Queen of Swords. They might be even intimidated and scared by you with the Queen of Swords. They know that if you are not gonna, you know, come up with respect, or if they're gonna tell you lies, or if they're gonna do what they always do with girls or whatever, they know that you're not gonna, like, you are the queen. You are not gonna, you know, tolerate that. The Queen of Swords here plays no games. Her sword is ready to cut off any bullshit. Look at this Page of Swords. So what they do is they just, and this card is so old. Oh my God, that's like already, you know. What they do is they are kind of defensive. They keep the sword here. And they watch you from afar. They just stalk you, just whatever, look you in Instagram, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, if you're posting something on Instagram, like to me, 3 of Pentacles is a collage card, or any post, I don't know, whatever social networks people have these days, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube even. They watch what you post, what you do. 10 of Swords. They also might have seen recently that you were disappointed, maybe by their behavior, because we have here 10 of Swords with a 4 of Swords. And I feel like that made them confused. They almost like stopped to meditate a little bit on the situation, because they were like, is she sad because of me? Like, yeah, they are confused. This person is in disbelief. High Priestess, but they also do know that you are this High Priestess, this person who knows things. They know you are not like all these other girls, whatever, like basic, that, you know, just like are so happy to go to dinner in some nice place or get a gift or something. They know you don't need shit from them because you already are. Like, High Priestess sits in the temple of Solomon. You know, Solomon, you know, the kings, they were spiritual, they were rich, they had everything because they were in alignment with the laws of the universe. And they know, even if, let's say, you are not right now in a space where you have, like, I don't know, your own Bugatti, I don't know, whatever, so I've got a mansion, you know, they know that you also don't need stuff. You are stable, and you have the power to manifest what you want because of your alignment with the universe. And that scares them, because also I feel like if this person is especially a little bit more successful or whatever, very often the way they feel good about themselves is dating down. So like, let's say they make 6 or 7 or 8, even imagine figures, whatever, it doesn't matter so much. They date someone who maybe has a small little job or still a student, somebody who they can easily impress with stuff. Like someone who will be just like, oh my God, this guy, blah, blah. Like, and it never really works for them. So I don't even know why they do it, because it's not to say that ever brought them love or even anyone who genuinely cared. So self-sabotaging episodes continue, and they know that you are not like that. They know that, yeah, you probably want, a queen wants a king, and you also have potential that you still haven't manifested yet. You see here, the pages are blank. So you still have to write your story. There is still so much going for you. But like, and here of course is universe and key, so you have this infinite potential to manifest everything you want in life. But like, it makes them even more confused, because like, why do you even like them? Let's ask, how do they think you feel about them, and then we'll go to the extended. Oh my God, it's already 30 minutes, Jesus. And thank you guys so much for supporting the extended. Like, the more extended you get, the more also this reading I'm gonna post. Like, so yeah, I appreciate the support. Let's see. How do they think you see them? Let's ask that first. Ooh, envy. Let's see. Man holding a coin. Door to romance. So this is weird. See, because we have here both man holding a coin and we have door to romance. Let me see something here. With envy card, I don't think that they think you are envious of them. I think it's more like they know that that they have a lot of potential. Maybe they're already successful. Maybe they're someone who will be very successful, especially if it's about finances and material stuff. But it's like, again, I don't know how to say this, it's like, just because you appreciate or admire somebody being a great musician or a great writer or a great dancer or a great whatever, it doesn't mean you only love them for them. You love them for partially because of that, because that's part of their light. If they didn't have it, they wouldn't be them. So it's so stupid when like, oh, would you love me? Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's such a bullshit self-sabotage. So they do know that that they are maybe successful. There are people also envious of you, could be, but also they do know that there are real feelings here. They do know that. And this is what confuses them, because they cannot believe that, wow, this is the person who is not intimidated maybe by that I'm very intelligent or I have a lot of things going for me in the future. But at the same time, with door to romance, there is real feelings here. This person has real feelings for me. This is real. This is not a game. This is not bullshit. They just really also like me for who I am. That's what's so hard for this person, I think, to accept. Let's see how they think you feel about them. And actually, guys, this is like 33 minutes. So I'm going to take this to the extended from here. We're going to see in the extended how they think you feel about them, what this person's planning to do, what you need to do, all that good stuff. And we'll continue. We'll ask more questions in the extended. Anyway, love you all. Don't forget 15% off until Valentine's Day, everything in my shop. Still one spot left for private tarot or astrology student, where I will teach you privately everything I know about tarot and astrology. I love you all, guys. Good to see you. Talk soon. Link to the extended down below.